We're here in Sierra Leone, where facility management committees are a novel solution that bridge the gap between communities and healthcare clinics. These committees hold rural health facilities accountable to communities, as well as accelerate villagers' uptake of healthcare services. But as of yet, there's no formal policy guiding them. Using human-centered design, JSI's Advancing Partners and Communities teams and HCD specialist matchboxology will be unlocking the policy guidance potential of communities collaborating with experts to better advise government on FMC policy and sustainability.
The human-centered design is a way of interviewing or talking to people, allow them to say what they feel, allow them to say their own, get what they have, because they already have something. You should not just impose on them to just say anything. Whatever they think is right, let them say it.
Papi, mapoto, mai surukri. Mana muno ino na yota BP a government an yamuchi an chitan ye mai muno mpa yochi mun bekra.
Ye magom kom golan tabari.
Moy an ino school ngabe de botia. Afino moy ngabe an ino school.
So nanga family plan afino.
Yeah, desire.
It's actually different because for the past 2 days interview, we've been actually trying to get information from people, the way they feel about things. It's not like us telling them what to do.
Baki, kerengem karo baki wate, especially mo ani mo wur kata pitman dire. They know we mo dire. Ba de man de sonko ko tano diro tema pantmon. Kolo mo dire duro kalkalene duro.
Then moving forward, they suggested during the interview that we need to do 1, 2, 3, especially with regards to the topic that we discussed with them regarding FMC, functionality and sustainability.
Dikachi, the man will be telling alle transport.
It has been a chance to really peel back the layers in terms of just getting to the heart of where each person is.
What motivates you for joining the FMC?
Then give we the idea, then train we well, so we take them effective and we love the community. So that motivates me for that good work.
This project has had a short timeline, and so even though it's been towards the end of the project, really been a wonderful opportunity to stop and sit back and think about some of those pieces about where people are and really where they can go.
Talk to me more about family planning, because earlier you talk about for we.
When you put on the side, you take this, you wear a safu.
We are very much creative, but it's just that we've used to waiting for people to help us. And if you try helping us, you will really know that we are creative.
The ways that you have been setting things up to get them excited and get them open will persevere.
During the advent of ADWA, trying to reactivate the FMC, try to talk with the CHWs, at least now we have a high turnout.
Hello.
Hello.
In the next 2 days, we invited participants, community members, stakeholders from Council, DHMT, MOHS for our workshop. We are trying to tap more from people that we interviewed.
We are here to plan on how the FMC will sustain even when JSI, the USAID, is no longer there to support them.
It's going to be fun. We're going to break all the barriers down, and I'm excited to just listen, be a sponge, and just soak it all in and hear what people have to say.
What I've seen this morning is really wonderful. I've seen some very good participation between the community and the healthcare providers, which to me is very, very important.
When it started, it was like child's play. We are thinking it was very easy, but the more we go, the more it becomes more challenging, the more it involves more critical thinking.
Any other contribution from the group?
Done a very wonderful job, especially in identifying what the key things in the way how we want to see our PHUs. It was amazing, really.
Human-centered design training is of a difference compared to all the other trainings I've been attending.
I've learned something new. This one makes it more interactive. It makes it different information, different ideas. I think I like the methodology.
This is capacity building. We've been just doing things as we want better. We never knew that there are stages we should be taking into consideration in terms of fixing up PHUs.
What I've learned is the use of do I call it building blocks or challenges as a block? When you see something visibly, it actually stays in your mind. When you think of something and you print it out, you look at it, it stays in your memory, than you just talk about it and leave it to go. So I think that presentation of the blocks as your challenge was, I think it was good.
What do we do for this project here now for play football gala?
Where they intend doing it is one of their community, the PHU facility called Mamaka. I learned a lot from the community people and I learned a lot from the methodology. The methodology is actually like using your own sense, using yourself to be creative, to solve problems. It's not like other trainings, past training, they need to project and then like teaching. This is not a teaching form. It was like critically thinking of how to find solutions to identify problems.
Though I'm glad for the way the workshop organized, because we really participate. They're not the just look you what you do. You when they participate, they must give you idea for fitting the question where they ask you.
What me enjoy, this make me just reflect when me lecture me sociology. This workshop, it make you, if you apply all the methods so that you get a very peaceful society.
The members the way you work with, so they're not community members. You therefore teach them before ever you put up on paper, then you explain to them for let them understand and they will contribute with you for whatever all day in long.
I'm sure, pretty sure that if people, based on the exercises that we did with the community people and all stakeholders, people actually identify their problem and them suggesting solutions on how to solve it, I guess moving forward, this will yield, it will be fruitful at community level and to that of the facility and even among the FMC themselves.
From here, we'll know exactly which step to take first, second, third, fourth, and fifth to see very good setup of PHUs. And I think the FMCs invited to these workshops will do a marvelous job, and I hope they will cascade the knowledge gained here to their fellow FMC members.
I hope we will see a more integrated FMC. We will see a FMC that is owned by the community, not only the FMC themselves, but the whole community. I mean, they take like health as their own priority. I wish to see a FMC that is very proactive and working towards reducing maternal and child mortality. I really want to see an FMC that will be independent, not depending on partners or government for their support. I mean, an FMC that will be able to generate their own funds, be able to support the PHU staff. I want to see an FMC that is working very closely with the PHU staff.